Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, I want to do a review of Honor, not just of one of their devices, but of the brand themselves, and talk a bit about how they are progressing, how are they today, and what I think can be improved. So the devices that I'm actually going to be focusing today in this particular video is all about their flagship series, the Magic series specifically. So we'll cover a couple of them. I do have the devices right in front of me. We have the Magic5 Pro, we also have the Magic5, and last but not least, we have the Magic VS. So I think, let me just start off very quickly with these guys here, the Magic5 series, and what I think about them and what I hope can actually be improved. Alright, so just in terms of this device, let's start off with the most flagship one, which is the Magic5 Pro. Now, the good news here is that this device has already been reduced in their price, so it's just RM3999 now, and what I like is that you do get 12GB of RAM straight off and 512GB of internal memory. That means that, you know, it's going to be top of the line. So I'm actually very happy that we do get quite a lot of specs for the money. Of course, you get the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, you get this really beautiful display at the front that sometimes I think is actually, you know, very underrated. Whenever we talk about displays, you might not think about the displays from Honor. You only know about their PWM dimming, but just in terms of the image quality that you're getting on these kind of displays, it's actually really one of the best out there. But I think for me, the thing that I really love the most, the feature, is actually in terms of the cameras. Now, I'm not going to talk about those megapixel count. I think the one feature that I really love here is actually the zoom, the 100 times zoom. Now again, some people might think of this as a gimmick, but let me show you a couple of shots that I actually managed to capture on the Honor Magic5 Pro, and you will get what I mean. So again, I was out and about and I actually took these shots. You can see that at 100 times zoom, or maybe you don't even need to go up to 100 times, maybe you go up to 75 or something like that, and you can see that there's actually a lot of detail that's being captured, and you can always take a different perspective of a certain scene directly from the phone itself. And I think that's just excellent here, because if you are a creative photographer, you always want to explore different kinds of ways to capture the object. So I think the Magic5 Pro's key feature is actually in terms of that zoom, and that's the feature that I personally like a lot. Now, what I hope can be improved here is actually in terms of the thickness. I do feel it's a bit thick, but you know, it's a bit heavy as well. So maybe in the future, if the next Magic 6 series can be a little bit more lightweight, you know, and also pack all that punch into their flagship, I think that will be great. Alright, so moving on to their Magic5. Is this device a good purchase today? Well, again, the good news here is that the prices has already been dropping. It's RM2999 right now, and it's also packing the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. If you are in the market, you know, having a budget of under 3,000 ringgit, and you want to get a really solid device for under 3K, this is actually a very good option that you should check out. Now, a couple of things that I like here, again, I would say mainly is in terms of that display. You're getting great contrast levels, great viewing angles. This is again one of the best displays that you can get on the smartphone today. And I should also highlight something that's actually consistent across all the Magic series, and that is in terms of their software updates. Now again, this is not mentioned very often on a lot of reviews, but all the Magic VS, 5 Pro and 5, they are all running the latest August security update. Of course, it's September right now, 1 or 2 weeks into September, but it's already running the latest August security patch. So I think that's again great for this device. Anyway, like I said, what I like here is also that it's very slim and very lightweight for a flagship. But what I hope was improved, or is improved, will perhaps be the cameras at the back. Okay, the cameras is actually very good here, but of course, if they could bring the 100 times also to this sort of like Magic5 series, I think that would be even better. Now, last but not least, let's talk a bit about the foldable, the Magic VS. Now, I know you guys are already aware that the VS2 is already in the market, and this makes the Magic VS a little bit less relevant today if you want to get a foldable. However, I think this is still offering a very good package. The things I like here is actually in terms of that form factor. Now, you do have a proper size screen at the front, not the one that is very narrow, and of course, when you open up, it gives you an even better display. But what I hoped was improved, which I think has already been improved on the VS2, is actually the 120Hz display on the inside. Currently, it's running 90Hz, and it's quick, but it's not as quick as I would love it to be. But overall, I think just in terms of foldables, you know, Honor is definitely going in the right direction. It's not too heavy, by the way, and again, the aspect ratio is super important in terms of a foldable. Let me know what you think or what you look for in a foldable like this. Alright, so that pretty much sums up my quick video here of my, you know, sort of like Honor Magic overall kind of review and look today. I think, you know, Honor has always been and still is pushing the boundaries for what you can get for the amount of money you're paying. By the way, I think their closest competitor is about 500 to 600 ringgit more than their devices. So definitely very good value for money, and of course you're getting a very solid package from Honor themselves. Their phones just keeps getting better and better, and of course if you have any further feedback or questions you might want to ask me, let me know down in the comment section below. If you are already an Honor user, let me know what you think of it as well. And thank you for watching today's video all the way to the end. This is again just a very quick review of Honor as of today. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Do take care and stay safe. Bye bye.